Well, a very good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Welcome to E Squared with me, Emily Maxim, and
Elena Wharton.
Yes, welcome to E Squared, the only place that we're allowed to be foolish, immature, and deeply insecure.
Wow, I liked that. It sounded like some good song lyrics.
It sounds like a good song lyric, absolutely. Live from West Long Branch at the beautiful Monmouth University.
Yes.
We have a special show for you today. A special show involves a special guest.
Woo!
And also a special Big Time Rush Song of the Week.
Oh my gosh, yes, that's right.
Yes. We have a very special Big Time Rush Song of the Week for you. This song is a bop. One of my favorite slower songs. It's a bop. We love it. You'll love it. I know you'll love it. Please enjoy Ask You Tonight by Big Time Rush. And that was Ask You Tonight by Big Time Rush.
Welcome to this week's installment of
E Squared. Welcome.
We're so happy to have you here. Was I not?
Oh yes, I am. I apologize for that.
Oh my god.
Let's redo that.
We'll do. Ask You Tonight.
And that was Ask You Tonight by Big Time Rush. Wow, I am so sorry.
Welcome to E Squared.
Squared.
Emily, you're fired. You were fired.
Geez.
I'm kidding.
Geez. Now it's E to the power of 1.
Oh no. No, don't worry, it's still E Squared. You're not fired.
Whoopsie daisies.
This is a team effort.
Exactly, so that means you're fired too.
Oh my god. Well, bye everyone. This has been
So
E Squared. Anyway, welcome to E Squared. We're so happy to have you here today listening to us on WMCX 88.9 FM.
Yes, and we have a special guest today. We have Chrissy Maber in the studio.
Yes.
Yes, who will be joining us later on. We have a few things to talk about, but we're really excited.
Yes.
Yes.
So let's get started. Something huge that just happened at this school was Family Weekend.
Family Weekend.
Family Weekend. How nice. How sweet. Everyone's families came and visited.
Yes.
It was a good time. And there was a football game for Family Weekend, and Emily was there. So talk about this football game.
It was really busy. I will say that. Yeah. Which is surprising. I was about to say, oh yeah, it was way more busy than homecoming.
What?
Yeah, like the whole like.
Oh, so because the weather was awful for homecoming.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. But yeah, it was really like a lot. Like the whole stand was filled. Like because what happened was that for band there was like a little student section bleachers, and they got rid of that. Long story with that, but now like we're like playing in the regular stands again. And it was really packed, but Monmouth Hawks had another win.
Yes.
We beat we had like a huge lead. I forgot the score, but like it was probably like over 40, over 50.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we had another win. Go Hawks.
Go Hawks. My mom showed me clips on Facebook.
Yeah.
Of like just how well the football team has been doing, and also all the other sports here at Monmouth have just been doing really well. So yeah, go Hawks.
Go Hawks. And next week is the last football game. It's senior day. So that should be fun. I think it's starting at 12 o'clock instead of 1 o'clock. So yeah, come out. Last game, last home game that I know of. But come out, support the Monmouth Hawks.
Yeah, go Hawks!
Go Hawks! I'm like multitasking right now.
You're doing great, Emily.
You're doing great, sweetie. Thank you.
But yeah, there were a lot of fun events for Family Weekend, and the both of us, we went to one. I mean, I knew you were gonna be there, so I don't want to say that we went together. Like, I knew you were gonna be there anyway. I'm like, it's bingo. Emily's gonna be there, but we were both at the restaurant gift card bingo.
Oh yes.
Yes. And that was really fun. We both won a little something.
Yes, we did.
Yes.
We're going to be eating good.
Eating good. We've got some gift cards for bagels, gift cards for Chinese food. We're gonna like make a whole day out of it.
I am so excited. So what it is that like, same thing as Family Weekend. You got to bring your family. So Elena went with your mom and your sister. Mm-hmm. I went with my mom and my boyfriend, and so, like, they said, like, if you win, or if somebody in your family wins, like, you can't win again.
Which I don't like that.
Honestly, I think it's fair, because it was busy. Like, it was in the whole thing of Anacon, so, like, it was packed.
True.
That's
true.
the thing. Like, it's kind of like with regular bingo here. You can only win once. And so it's like, one prize per student. So I kind of think of it as the same way.
Yeah, it was it kind of was not as fun though, because like my mom is the one who won the bagel gift card.
Yeah.
And it was so early on, they said only one person per family could win.
Yeah.
So she won, and it's like my sister and I could keep playing, but like we couldn't yell bingo or anything.
Well, you can't go wrong with bagels.
That's true. Yeah, we're very lucky. I'm glad that we won something. It was fun.
Well, technically, like, when I got bingo, it was actually Elena. It was Stephanie that got.
Yes.
Yeah. And so I was just like, like, because like we said, okay, like you already won, so like just in case, like, oh, if anybody's close to bingo, like then I'll take it. Like, well, not trying to take the prize from me, but just like taking the bingo card.
No, because we couldn't have won anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was almost like the team had expanded.
Yeah, and
it's like, throw me your card, bingo.
Yeah. And like, so right when she handed me the card, because like she had like one left, right when they call the last winning number, and when I tell you I shouted. I shouted.
Yes, you screamed bingo, and my sister in particular thought that was hilarious.
I like to make people laugh.
She was not expecting that. She's like, "Oh my gosh!" I'm like, "Yeah, oh yeah." She takes bingo very seriously.
Because it's so fun. I mean, it's fun when you win. I even if like I don't know, like, because the last time I won something from bingo at Monmouth was last semester. It was like a blanket, and it was, I think, like less. It was like less packed. It was like the one room in Anacon, not like the big, like when they open up all of Anacon. And I did the same thing. I was sitting with my friends, and I did the same volume, like, because I don't know, like when they say to yell bingo, you yell bingo.
Yeah, you gotta make sure they hear you.
Yeah,
bingo.
But yeah, everybody got a huge laugh out of that. But
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you brought a little bit of fun, a little bit of excitement.
I put the fun in bingo.
Yeah, because I mean, some of those rounds, they were like pretty serious.
Oh yeah.
Like you could just feel the focus, and it was it was pretty quiet sometimes.
Yeah.
And I know whoever was like calling out the like the letters and numbers and stuff, they'd be like, "Oh my gosh, I can feel the tension in this room," and because it's bingo. I think bingo can be pretty competitive.
Yeah, and the thing is that like I try not to be a pessimist, but like I try not to get my hopes up because, well, the last bingo thing they had here was, I can't remember what date it was. They had drag queen bingo, which was fun. But I was like so close to winning stuff, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna get it, but then. It's okay. I mean, I almost got the switch at the end, but it's okay. But that's why I don't want to get my hopes up. But they're actually having bingo tonight.
They are. Are you gonna be there?
I'm gonna be there.
I'm gonna be there. Oh.
Right
I
after
knew
band practice.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Does it? What time does it start? 8. 8:30? 8, 9?
Oh, band is at 7 till.
7.
Well, they
When does
usually say
bingo
7
start?
to 9, but the thing is, like, we end usually like 8:30,
Okay.
8:15, yeah. So, and it's supposed to be in Anacon. It's like, we'll have time, but I'm excited.
That's good.
Yeah, so I'll be coming right after band.
Wait, so where are you guys rehearsing?
We usually do an Anacon, so I don't know.
And bingo's gonna be in Anacon?
Yeah.
What?
Well, I mean, I don't know if they're like opening up the rooms or not.
Interesting. We'll see how this plays out.
Yeah, I am so excited.
Yes, they have some amazing prizes tonight.
They do.
They have an iPad, a Roku TV,
Monmouth merch.
I think I saw a Keurig that they posted on Instagram. Listen, it's gonna be some tough competition tonight.
Oh my God,
I don't know how many seniors are gonna show up though.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, I know it's like a Tuesday night, so.
It is a Tuesday night.
And I have a lot of homework, and I already know I'm staying up, but just had some espresso right now, so.
Yeah.
I'm feeling it right now. I'm a little getting jittery. I had the if you check out Parsons, they are having the specialty drink of the month, which is like the apple pie caramel latte.
Amazing.
Cinnamon sugar, caramel, apple, espresso, the fixins. So I'm a little bit wired right now.
Yeah, I mean the drink sounds so good.
It is so good. Oh my god.
It's impressive the ones that they come up with.
It is so
Like, wow.
so good.
It's like I really don't drink coffee or lattes or any of that sort of stuff, but
Yeah.
like I just appreciate the creativity that goes into the types of drinks that they make.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I mean, my go-to is the tigria.
Of course.
I love the tigria. I usually get it with just the strawberry syrup, and my sister, she likes getting it with strawberry and raspberry.
I like it with both, yeah.
Yeah.
So we can pay for a drink and then have a free breakfast with bagels and a free lunch with Chinese food.
Yes.
Yes.
And I'd love to figure out dinner.
Oh yeah. Oh no, we gotta pay for a meal.
No.
Well, the one thing is that like I know I say I work on here, but I work at a bagel shop, and like I feel so spoiled not having to make my own bagel this time, because and that happened too. Someone's lovely band parent got us breakfast, got us bagels for Saturday,
Yeah.
and I had this is the first time I ever had a breakfast sandwich from an actual bagel shop.
Wow.
And I feel so spoiled not having to make my own bagel. I feel like a princess.
You gotta treat yourself sometimes.
Absolutely. I feel like a princess.
You are a princess, Emily.
stop.
We gotta get you a crown. Anyway, let's break for some music. Before we do that, I just want to promote something that's coming up really fast.
Absolutely, go ahead.
This Saturday, there's going to be a comedian named Paul Mercurio. He's going to be at Pollock Theater doing his show that came from off-Broadway. It's called Permission to Speak, and it's going to be a lot of fun. He brings up people and everyone talks about their life stories, and it's very nice and heartwarming and funny, and I just wanted to throw that out there. It's going to be this Saturday. I think it's at 8 p.m. at Pollock Theater.
Yes. I remember. Yeah, it's 8 o'clock. Yeah.
Yeah.
Join us. Join Paul. I was gonna say
Join Paul.
I was gonna say join us, but yeah. But yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun. Check that out, definitely.
Yeah.
Yes. I have a song in mind.
What is it?
The love of my life.
Here he comes. Oh my gosh.
Steven Sanchez. It's a little bit of a shorter song, but it's off his new album.
Yes.
It is so good.
Oh my gosh.
I love it. I know you'll love it. Please enjoy High by The Love of My Life, Steven Sanchez. And that was High by Steven Sanchez.
We've got one more song for you before we bring on our special guest, Chrissy Maber. So this song, we actually played it, I think, last year.
Yes.
We technically played this song last year, but a new version just came out. All you Swifties out there, you're going to enjoy this one. This is Welcome to New York, Taylor's version. And that was Welcome to New York, Taylor's version by Taylor Swift.
For those who are just joining us, this is E Square with me, Emily Maxim, and
Elena Wharton.
And you're just in time for our interview with Chrissy
Maber.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Welcome.
I am so excited. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good. I'm just getting my laptop over here.
Yes, we have some questions for you.
We got questions.
Well, first of all, I just want to say that Chrissy has been such a huge supporter of our show for the longest.
Oh my God, yes.
And we thank you for all of the love that you've given us and all of the support. And we're so happy to have you here because this has been it's been a long time coming.
Yes.
It has been.
Oh
I'm
my
so
gosh.
excited to have the sticker.
Oh yes.
Yes, the iconic sticker.
But I'm more so excited to be here, so thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Yes. Guest treatment or special fan treatment. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You are the VIP.
VIP.
I am.
Own it.
I will.
Oh my gosh.
So one thing, like a little bit of background, Chrissy and I know each other from Brookdale. We met when I was president of the Psychology and Human Services Club, and you came to one of the events, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this girl's so nice. So, and it's all history from there.
It has been.
Yes.
Aww, that's so sweet. I just met Chrissy today.
I know, and I kept talking to you, saying like before
Yeah.
we knew like Chrissy was gonna be on the show, I'm like, you need to meet Chrissy, you need to meet my friend Chrissy. And
Yeah.
I'm so excited about this.
But how special is this? Because we're meeting for the first time, and this is like documented on like the radio. Like that's kind of cool.
Absolutely.
So true.
That's so true. And I'm so excited to see like how you guys are as like friends and everything, and maybe hear a little bit more about your friendship and just like stuff like that. Because I know you guys are pretty close from Brookdale and such.
Yes.
We
Yeah.
Yes, she's seen me ball tears at graduation.
Oh.
Seeing the tears flow.
Aw.
Yeah, that's like a little bit of a brief intro. So yes, welcome, Chrissy.
Welcome.
One thing that you mentioned was that you told us that it's actually National Diabetes Month.
It is.
And how is that significant to you?
So National Diabetes Month is significant to me because I'm a diabetic. I was diagnosed as a diabetic in March 17th, 2017.
Mm-hmm.
And it's changed my life significantly in a positive way.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm beyond blessed to be that I was caught when I was, or else I might not have been here today, in all honesty.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Because that's that's a pretty late diagnosis, and it's pretty, 2017 is pretty recent. I mean, I consider it, even though, how many years ago was it?
6 about.
To me, 2017 was 2 years ago.
Right.
It just feels like that. But still, that's still so new.
It is.
So
Yeah.
how did you feel knowing that your life was going to change?
It was all new. And being completely honest, I was actually diagnosed the wrong way, and I've learned that myself.
Oh my gosh.
Brought all of my information to my endocrinologist, and I informed her that I'm a type 1, not a type 2, and she's not ready to diagnose me as a type 1 yet. So right now I'm a type 1.5, but there's so much misinformation about type 1.5, and is that a thing, and is why aren't you a type 1? So Diabetic Awareness Month is so important to me because I'm trying to spread awareness to people, to my family, to my friends, to the college campus that I go to, and I appreciate the support. I appreciate people listening to me. I appreciate the people who share posts that I post. So thank you for letting me speak about this topic.
Oh yeah, of course. You're welcome. And one thing that you mentioned that I feel like is insane, I didn't know there was a 1.5.
Yeah,
you only
same.
hear about 1, you only hear about 2, and kind of going along with that's something you never hear about unless maybe from you, Chrissy, you are having this issue yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's something you don't know about. There's so much not I don't know, uneducation, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
There's so much a lack of education with that you don't learn about that unless you have it.
Mm-hmm. No, I didn't know about it either until I was told.
Yeah, and that's ridiculous. Well, it's just ridiculous how they don't, there's not more information about this, more general information,
Mm-hmm.
And kind of going along with that, do you feel like there are any more misconceptions when it comes to diabetes itself?
What comes to mind is people saying, oh, you can't have that because you're a diabetic, or, oh, when your blood sugar is high, you need to drink juice. And that's not correct. I can't eat chocolate even though I'm a diabetic.
Mm-hmm.
I just need to give myself insulin, and when my blood sugar is high, instead of having juice, I'm supposed to give myself insulin and drink water.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just people, it's really informing people about that, and it's having those conversations with people. And in graduate school, I really hope to be able to do research on diabetes and really inform more of the community about diabetes and diabetes awareness.
Mm-hmm.
And being completely honest. So
wow, I already feel like I'm gaining more knowledge than I ever knew, because
Right?
I don't really know much about diabetes in general, and I do feel like there's just a blanket what you think diabetes is.
Yeah.
So I think this is really important that we're talking about this, especially during Diabetes Awareness Month,
Oh, yeah.
because I also didn't even know that was a thing.
No, yeah,
We definitely
yeah.
need to spread awareness.
Yeah, especially like, as Chrissy said, there's a thing called 1.5, like type 1.5. There is a whole like month dedicated to diabetes awareness.
And then there's even a day, next Tuesday is Diabetes Awareness Day. And that day, everyone is supposed to wear blue to honor diabetics. So
I'm writing that in as we speak.
Wait, so next Tuesday we'll be on E Squared. We have to
Yes.
wear blue.
Yes.
for those of you listening, if you want to support diabetics, wear blue.
Yes, everyone wear blue next Tuesday. Wow, that was a good little like PSA there. But do you think there are other ways that people can show their support during National Diabetes Day, month? What are some other ways besides wearing blue and besides having conversations about it that they can support?
Absolutely. So asking restaurants, asking the colleges that they go to, asking the universities that they go to show carbohydrates on menus. Some restaurants show that, some restaurants don't. Some college campuses show that, some college campuses don't. And it's hard for diabetics to know what they're consuming when it's not shown. So it's been challenging in that circumstance. And to support diabetics in regard to taking insulin before eating meals, it would be helpful if college campuses would do that in their dining halls, if restaurants would do that as well, if fast food places would do that, because it really does not help in regard to taking insulin.
Yeah, because and especially when it comes to college campuses, because when you're saying some college campuses don't do that, that makes me a little heated because, well, Monmouth is small, but if you go to a place like Rutgers and they don't have something like that, you have a lot of different college students, thousands, and we might not, we might not know, just by looking at somebody, we might not know that they have an allergy. We might not know if they have a health problem that affects, what they have to eat, So that's kind of it makes me not mad. Well, not mad on the show, but makes me mad at the generally speaking, that some college campuses wouldn't do that.
And there are so many people who have diabetes, and I didn't even know that giving that sort of information on a menu or something could even help with something like that.
Oh, absolutely.
So just I guess a follow-up question is, so do you generally like to prepare your own meals and eat at home, or do you find kind of the restaurants that are the most friendly towards having diabetes? How does that sort of work?
So when I'm at home, it's measuring out how much I eat. It's putting what I eat on a scale, and my dad and my mom and my brother are so helpful with that, and shout out to them truly. And the college campus that I go to is working on changing that, so truly shout out to them as well. I've been in touch with the dean of students at Georgian University, and they're working on carb counting there, so I really appreciate that aspect as well. It was a challenge in undergrad, and so I've been I really haven't been eating in the dining hall, but I've been told that there are some nutritional facts in the dining hall, but if it's not showing, okay, these are the carbs per serving, then it's not helpful. So then I can't take as much. If I'm not being told how many carbs per serving there are in a meal that I'm eating, then I'm not entirely sure how much insulin to take, if that makes sense.
Wow, that's crazy. I'm glad that Georgian Court is starting to take steps towards just being more accommodating in that aspect. That's really crazy.
They're a very accommodating school, but they're definitely taking steps in the spring semester to make those changes. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Shout out to Georgian Court for helping those like Chrissy, because nutritional facts are important, you know, and it shows that, like, you know, it's not just about calorie counting. It can affect somebody's health, you know, it can affect somebody's chronic condition. So shout out to them.
Yeah,
and,
absolutely.
No, yeah, and thank you for like letting us know about, like, you know, like educating us about diabetes, and like letting us know that it's National Diabetes Awareness Month. And yes, like as we said, next Tuesday, wear blue. It's National Diabetes Day, right?
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure I said that right. But yeah,
for those of you who go to Monmouth, that shouldn't be hard.
It shouldn't be a problem.
Lot of blue.
Even for Georgian Court, it's blue and gold.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So all of you at Georgian Court too, if you're listening, you gotta wear that blue.
It shouldn't be a problem. And going towards Georgian Court, like where are you now there? Like what's your major?
So I'm studying clinical mental health counseling, and I absolutely love that. I aspire to be a college counselor one day, and I love the program that I'm in. I love the professors that I have. I feel very supported in the program that I'm in, so I'm very happy to be there.
Yes, and for the record, I'm not like trying to like take away from you, but like
no.
Chrissy is a grad student.
Woo!
I am.
Yes.
I am.
Yes, I had to say that because you have always proud. One thing about that is, like, as a grad student, what advice can you give to those who are like in the same boat as you as a grad student yourself?
It's very important to take care of yourself and to put yourself first. It's important to balance your personal life, your social life, your academics, your family, your friends. And although it might seem overwhelming, and I definitely miss stuff in that picture, it's doable. It is. There's people will work with you. You're not alone. Go to your professor's office hours. Reach out for help if you need it. Know that your cohort is there for you. Know that you can utilize resources on campus. You can join a club. You can get involved on campus. Go to the library. You're just not alone.
Yeah.
And it may seem like that at first, but you're just not. So.
Absolutely. You are not alone. That's a very nice message.
Yeah, because like when you think of grad school, like, you know, you think of death.
Oh my god.
If that's like the right word. Like, oh my god, like this that was like a very bad word to say with
that. That was so dark.
No, like metaphorically. Like,
oh my gosh, it's so dark humor.
Dark humor.
Know that you are capable. Know that you are capable.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, no one should be thinking those dark thoughts.
Oh no, not like that. Not like that. Like, oh my gosh, like this is so.
Oh, like
Not like that. Oh my god, no.
Oh my gosh. But on the topic of being a grad student, I really don't know much about what that means. So what's the difference between being a grad student and being an undergrad?
So in regard to being a grad student versus being an undergrad, it's whereas being an undergrad, you can take 4 or 5 courses. I don't know how many courses you're taking. Do you mind telling me?
It depends. I've got like 5 or 6. I mean, I've got like one of them's like chamber choir. So like, I mean, it's important, but it's like not like a heavy duty class. But yeah.
In graduate school, it's depending on the student. It's taking 3 or 2 courses, and that depends on the student. And 3 or 2 courses, sometimes 1, and students go at their own pace. And that's important to say. Students really do go at their own pace, and they work with their academic advisors. They truly do. I've been working with mine. That's very important to say. It's important to not compare yourself to others who are in your program. It really is.
Wow.
So, and I truly mean that.
Yeah.
Don't compare yourself to others.
That's wild.
Go at your own pace.
Yeah.
I
And
don't know if that answers your question.
Oh, no.
no, it definitely clears things up. And you mentioned earlier that you're looking into doing research. So is that part of your grad studies, or is that just something that you want to do like personally as a passion?
It can be, but it's something that I want to do as a passion.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's something
That's
that I've been interested in. Thank you.
I'm excited about that. Yes.
Yeah, research is a lot of work.
Yeah.
I'm in the honors program, and we had to do like a huge like thing last semester with like 25 sources. And I know like master's programs or like doctorates, like you're writing like 100-page papers and stuff. Like I've heard of like crazy documents that people have had to write. So I'm sure I haven't even like dipped a toe into that sort of research world, but I do know that like research, it's time consuming, and it's a lot of hard work. So it's really cool that you have such a passion that you're willing to do the research and to share information with other people.
Thank you. But don't compare yourself.
You're right.
One thing that like we briefly mentioned before was that like I said, we met at Brookdale.
We did.
So like, you know, we're both like transfer students.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel that it helped you from when you transitioned from Brookdale to, I know you said like you did a semester at Monmouth, but then also to Georgian Core. Like, how do you feel like starting at a community college benefited you?
I loved attending Brookdale.
Mm-hmm.
I was very involved at Brookdale. That benefited me a lot. In all honesty, it was very hard for me to leave Brookdale. I don't know if that was because my mom worked there or not. I did not want to say that. I apologize, Murray. If you are listening, I don't know if you are, or I'll know when I get home. But anyway, let me move on. So when I transferred smoothly to Georgian Court for undergrad, and I got involved right away on SGA in WILD, which is leadership, women in leadership development, and CAB, which is a club for campus activities board. And that, I would say that because of Brookdale, getting involved right away truly helped me, and truly, I don't want to say made me want to become involved, but truly expanded my growth in wanting me to become more involved on campus. And if I wasn't involved at Brookdale, I wouldn't have had that interest in becoming involved at Brookdale, and I probably would have been that shy Chrissy that I used to be. And then I was at Monmouth for a semester. I absolutely loved being at Monmouth. I loved the program that I was in, but it just wasn't for me. So I went back to my alma mater. I love Georgian Court. I love the clinical mental health counseling program that I'm in. I love the professors that I have. It's a great community, and the cohort that I'm in and a part of, and it's great. So I'm helping out with the theater club now. I've met other amazing professors, and it's asking for assistance when you need it. It's reaching out to your cohort, is being in a group text message and asking for assistance. So I'm not trying to hog the microphone, but
it's okay.
No, you're good.
I honestly would just say, talk to your cohort and ask for help when you need it, and attend office hours. So
yeah. So your kind of academic journey, it's almost like proof that things work out in the end, like even if you have to make a couple stops first.
I definitely have to make stops.
Mm-hmm.
And I am not ashamed in those stops that I made. They made me who I am today. I would not change anything because of them, and I'm proud of those stops that I made. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, good for you.
Thank you.
I'm proud of you. Just like hearing that whole story. Wow.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I'm glad that you found a program that you really love too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know much about Georgian Court, but it seems like a beautiful school.
Oh yeah.
And yes, that's so cool that you've found such a home there. And is there something that you love the most about Georgian Court?
I love that Georgian Court is so passionate about their students. They truly are. Georgian Court will take the time, like the professors there will take the time to get to know their students individually, and a student is not just a number. A student is a name, and it just means a lot. I am paying money out of my own pocket to go there, and that means more than any professor, than any of my professors will ever know. So, yeah.
Wow, it's so weird how we're talking about Georgian Court. We're sitting at Monmouth. we're like Georgian Court's so wonderful, and we're at Monmouth University. No, but Monmouth is also great.
Yeah, and that's what I like about these like small private like campuses is that, you know, like as you said, you're not just a number. You have a name. People know you. You know, it's not like, you know, it's just like they're just there, just giving you a grade. Like, you know, they work with you. They talk to you, which is what I love about that.
It's so nice having like small schools like this. And I mean, I don't know anything about going to Rutgers, and I'm sure Rutgers is also a wonderful school, but I went to the campus once, and it's like incredibly, for me it was really overwhelming, and I couldn't imagine myself going to school there. So I mean, a place like Monmouth is so perfect because the campus is small, and you know, everyone's so close in the program, because like all us music industry people, we gotta stick together.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, go small schools. They're underrated.
Yeah,
seriously,
absolutely.
Yeah.
This was a lot of fun.
This was a lot of fun.
It has been.
It was very informative. Learned more about Georgian Court, and especially with National Diabetes Month, like as Elena said, I feel like I learned more in like, you know, 20 minutes than somebody did than just learning in a textbook.
Yeah, honestly, I did learn a lot. So thank you so much for sharing all this information with us.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you for allowing me to share that.
Man, thank you for being here.
Yeah, thank you.
This was so much fun.
Oh, yeah. We finally got you on the show.
Yes. Score. We did it.
But yes, thank you, Chrissy Maber, for being here on the air with us today. This has been so much fun, and this is so nice to meet you. Yeah.
It happened. The crossover
happened.
It happened.
The worlds colliding. This is so beautiful.
Yes.
And we also knew someone too.
That's right. We should shout her out real quick.
Can we please?
Yes, go ahead. You wanna give her a little shout out?
Do you want to do it together?
Yes. Okay. So we both know someone, and we had no clue until like today. So, oh my gosh, I don't want to. Do you know how to pronounce her last name? I don't want to butcher it.
I don't either.
No, I think I know. I think I'll take it. I think.
Let's do it.
So we both know Anya Angeloni.
Ooh, yes.
I love Anya so much.
She's amazing.
I'm in her band, The Well Wish, and we're performing next Saturday in Asbury Park, and I'm so excited. I posted about it, and Chrissy, she like responded to my story, and she's like, oh my gosh, I love her. And like we talked about it earlier, and like, isn't that crazy? Small worlds.
But that's
Very
also how
world.
Emily and I got to know each other.
Exactly.
Through Instagram.
Through Instagram, yeah. We met at Brookdale, but we first talked on Instagram.
Wow.
Yeah, so like before I even knew Chrissy in person, we just started talking.
That's insane. The power of social media.
Yes.
That's so yeah, I mean, Anya, we love you.
We do.
We love you.
We do.
I love this. Yes.
Yes. But anyway, let's play some more tunes for the people before we go.
Sure. I have a song pulled up.
Go ahead.
It'll make fellow emos a little more emo, because it's a song from Panic at the Disco.
Ooh.
Off of their album Pretty Odd. Please enjoy Northern Downpour. And that was Northern Downpour by Panic at the Disco.
We've got one more song for you today. This is Go the Distance by New Rules. And that was Go the Distance by New Rules.
Well, we reached the end of another show.
Boo. But we want to thank Chrissy Maber for being with us here today.
Thank you for being here.
It was so much fun getting to chat with her, and yeah, we had a great time.
This was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Thank you for having me.
Yes.
Oh, yes, I was hoping you turned your microphone on.
I did,
I'm like, she
yes.
wants to say something.
Of course.
One more time, I do want to plug real quick. This Saturday, the comedian Paul Mercurio is going to be at Pollock Theater doing his show Permission to Speak. There are still tickets available. If you would like to purchase some, go to monmouth.edu/MCA.
Yes, come to that on Saturday. Wow, I can't
Yes.
speak. But yes. And next Tuesday is National Diabetes Day, so please wear blue. It shouldn't be a problem for Monmouth or Georgian Court students, so you don't have an excuse not to wear blue. And yeah, so yes, this has been E Squared.
Yes.
We will see you next Tuesday at 3 o'clock, but other than that, have a great night.